All right. Well, welcome to B1 English. Sorry, B21 English. First, I want to congratulate you all. You arrived on time. So if you are comfortable giving yourselves a clap, I want to see if you're able to use your reactions and give a thumbs up, do a celebrate, whatever you can do for doing a reaction here. Let's see if I can do it too. Here it is. So I have clapping for you. Are you able to do any reactions from yours? All right, perfect. Well done, Denise. Excellent, Catherine Mesa. Way to go, Catherine Rojas and Jocelyn. You found it. So please feel free to use reactions throughout. If you have a question, you can raise your hand, and that shows up quickly for me. And I believe I have another person coming in. Okay. So let us begin. I have 3 screens open here, so it will take me a minute. First of all, can you see our screen where it says class 1 and class 2? Please give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen with class 1 and class 2. All right, I am seeing some thumbs up. Thank you. That helps me. So today we're going to do some activities that will help us get to know each other. Don't worry, you will not need to talk necessarily, but I do invite you to. Also, you will need to use a computer or your cell phone. This will be much easier if you have a computer. And our also objective is to become an expert on class policies. Our first hour, which will be taking place until 1740, is going to be done on Zoom. This is my super writing ability. We will be doing an introduction Nearpod activity, looking at our class policies, and finish with a class policy challenge. Class 2, this is for you to complete. I will stay on the line, but I will not be teaching this class. I have left activities for you to complete on Educandus. And I will show this to you very soon. For next week, I will be asking you to look at lands on our Educandus page. So let's pause here. We will revisit this. I want to begin with introductions. So I'm going to stop sharing. And in the chat, I need to close this. I am going to choose, I'm going to put a link. All right, go ahead and click on this link to join in a Nearpod activity. Please open up this Nearpod activity. So the best thing to do is to have 2 screens. So you should be able to see my Zoom screen and then enter in to this new activity. Well, hello, Camilo and Jose. We're starting out today with some introductions. I have one person in here so far, so I'm going to share with you again the link. Please click on this link and open it. You will need to enter your name. I have 6 people in. And I would appreciate if you're able to actually write your name. You could do your first name and your last initial. Let's see. All right, I have 7 people in. So this is going to be an introduction. Please make sure that you are clicking on the link here. We're going to be doing some different activities. And our first activity is going, well, this is a survey to help you share about yourself and learn about your classmates. Please answer as honestly as you can. And at the end, you'll have a chance to provide any additional information you want to share. So, the first screen that is available to you is asking you to write about yourself in 3 words. If you're ready, please think of 3 words to describe yourself. And go ahead and write 3 words. You'll need to press enter. So I'm watching and seeing if you're able to respond. All right, I got 1 answer. Fantastic. Once you respond, you will start to see people's answers. I got 2. Wonderful. Once you receive the answers, you can read what other people wrote and write. You can heart their answers. Wow, these are really great vocabulary words. Empathetic, responsible, friendly, loyal, relaxed. Excellent. Very good. And we have almost everyone answering. Okay, going to the next activity. We're going to use pictures to fill out this chart. So you can, on your very own, on your device, you should be able to select add image and choose an image of your favorite candy, or you can draw it. Choose a picture of your favorite book, your favorite activity or hobby. So I'm going to go ahead and look for something, my favorite candy. I'm pretty sure I can find this online here. I'm seeing lots of drawings, which is beautiful. You can also look at pictures if you want to. I'm thinking for my candy, I might put a Snickers. There's some lovely pictures I'll add on here. And I'm going to put my current favorite movie. I'm going to put down Barbie. We have a number in progress. I see a lot of creative ideas happening here. We're going to take about 1 more minute. So it doesn't have to be a perfect drawing. This is just an opportunity for us to see a little bit about each of us. I suggest using the pictures. Because it allows you to add something in very quickly. Excellent. We have 3 submitted. Denise, is it okay if I share your image with the class?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. So, give me a thumbs up if you're able to see Denise's image here. Excellent. Thanks, Jose. All right, Denise, do you mind saying why you like La Casa en el Mar Más Azul? I have never heard of this book.
It's a beautiful book. It's about person who trying to find his happiness, and it's beautiful. All of them. I really like it.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to look this up. Right. I'm going to go and let's see. I see a couple more people who submitted. Catherine, do you mind if I share yours?
Hi.
Hi. Is it okay to share, or do you prefer I do not?
Can you repeat me, please? Question?
Oh, can I share your pictures?
I understand the activity and right. I use the no picture use right.
Oh, I see some pictures on yours. that look very good.
Yeah.
That's fine. And Antonia, I also see that you wrote, which is just fine. Well, let's see if Antonia Gonzalez, can I share yours?
Yes, Miss.
Thank you. All right. So I have here so many like lovely picture choices, favorite candies. I do love the Bonibon. Did you know I can't get this in the United States? So this is a lovely one to share. Thank you. And Jose, can I share yours?
Yes.
Thank you. So can you tell me about your favorite activity? I love that you drew here. It takes a little extra time, but it's lovely. What
Yeah,
is your
I kind of figured out about the image thingy when I was sending it. So,
um,
my favorite activity is gardening.
oh,
I
perfect.
love everything that involves like dirt and flowers, plants, etc. My favorite movie is Coraline, and my favorite candy is Bonabon.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Jose. All right. So thank you everyone who has submitted. I'm going to be finishing up here just so that we can move through. I have a lot of activities and they're different ones just so we can get to know each other. So this one is about how do you contribute to your school community? There's so many options here and maybe you can think of something. Are you in a club? Do you recycle? Are you a good student who helps other students? Trying to think of some other options. Is there something you do to contribute to your school community? You can write a short answer here. Do you take care of the dogs on campus? Are you involved in an activity that assists class? Are you an assistant? Is there something that you do to help out your school community? Excellent. I think these are excellent answers. Can you give me a thumbs up if you're able to see your classmates' answers? Okay, I see one person can see them. I love that you all are willing to help out other students with study material. You can help. I think I am messing this up. Do you see one or do you see many comments? I'm guessing you can only see one comment. I am a good student. I keep the university clean and help a student with assistance. I can contribute by helping my partners and being supportive. And then Jose, this is great. You're part of the student council. You recycle and help anyone who needs it. All right, we're going to do one more. And this one is, oh, this is actually not one I wanted to do. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip this. I thought I had deleted this. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is what part or parts of school did you struggle with last year? You can select more than one. So did you have trouble spending time with your friends, your peers, the people who are in your class? Did you have trouble working on a team, reading, memorizing new facts, staying focused in class, or did you have trouble with homework this last year? And if you want, you can select more than one. All right, I am seeing almost everyone has responded. Please take the next 20 seconds to lock in your result. Which one you had the most trouble with? All right, and I'll go ahead and share. So it looks like for the most part, the biggest challenge was staying focused in class. And I appreciate that. If you have any suggestions this semester about what might be helpful for this class, please send me an email. We can talk about it. I'm trying to make this interactive and hopefully entertaining for you. And then our second two largest ones were working on a team, which I can totally agree with since we're doing things virtually in this class, and memorizing new facts. Before we move on, is there anything that a teacher can do to help you stay focused?
Maybe doing the class a little more like interactive with like fresh colors and moving images, videos. a lot of things that I
Yeah.
like visually, like funny presentations, that stuff.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you, Jose. Can I get one more person to share an idea about how a class could be more interesting for you or easier to be focused? Mm, Crickets. Okay, Jose, we will take your suggestions. If you're more comfortable, you can write in the chat as well. So I'm going to pause on this. You can go ahead and close this Nearpod because we are going to move into class policies. First, I'll begin by sharing our Educandus page. I hope you've been able to visit this page. As you scroll down right here, you can find the folder for class policies, and I invite you to open this document in order to follow along. Notice that our first class is via Zoom, and our second class is Educandus activities. All right, so here I have our, so we have completed the Nearpod activity. We're going to be looking at our class policies now. We'll be looking at flexibility, attendance. So well, you can't see it, but we're going through the information on our class policies. Office hours, tutoring, labs, quizzes, and grades. So for the first part, all of your important information you should be finding on Educandus or on your institutional email. I do have a quick, well, I wonder if this is going to work. Let me see if I can ask this right away. So my first question, nope, I'm going to go back. We will ask this. I can do it. So you should be seeing a poll. And I have a very quick question for you. I know. No, let's wait. I will start this poll again in just a little bit. And it'll be easier if we go through the policies. Sorry, I'm making this boring all right away. All right, so we have Educandus institutional email. You should check it once a day to stay informed. In B2-1, we will have 4 units: English in your context, choice and implications, risks and hazards, and language and communication. Today is our first class, and we're doing introductions and class policies. Next week, we will start right away in English in your context. University regulations require an 80% attendance for all students. This is 7 unjustified absences are permitted during the semester, and you are responsible for monitoring your attendance and your absences. So let me show you how you can do that. First, we're going to pause this presentation, return to our Educandus page, and I invite you to click on this link for B21 attendance. While you are opening this, I am actually going to open a different page and take attendance today. Can anyone in chat tell me, when is attendance taken? You can look at your, you can look at the policies, but at what time do I take attendance in the virtual class? And while you are looking here, I will open this up so that you can hopefully see it on here. I do see some people who are in already, which is perfect. You're just going to want to click on here in order to open it up. And this way you're going to actually see what I'm putting in. So on my other screen, I'm going to say Nicole, Nicole Castillo. Is there Nicole Castillo here? Jose Serpa.
Present.
Thank you very much, Jose. Melissa Diaz. Don't see Melissa. Oops. Denise Espinosa.
Present, Miss.
Thank you, Denise. Constanza Fredes.
Present, Miss.
Thank you. Martina Garcia. Antonia Gonzalez.
Present, Miss.
Thank you. Antonia Jara.
Present, Miss.
Catherine Mesa.
Present, Miss.
Thank you. Camilo Navarro.
Present, Miss.
Thank you. Roberta Robles. Catherine Rojas. Catherine, do you have a question? Or it was just that you're here? Natalia Roman. I do not see her. Pablo Sepúlveda. And Jocelyn Southers.
Present, Miss.
Thank you. So currently, you should be able to see that you have your attendance for today, and you currently have 100% attendance. The second class, which I will need to go back to show you where this is at. Is located all the way down here, and you should be able to see 3 activities. This is actually supposed to be class 2. So I have a quick survey for you to finish to tell me about your technology. An activity to tell me about yourself, and making an avatar. So all of these activities need to be completed in order to receive attendance for class 2. They are very fast and simple activities, and I intend them to be fun. Before I continue, does anyone have a question? No questions yet. So please feel free to interrupt at any time. You can raise your hand like Catherine did, or you can turn on your mic. All right, so for our next bit on the attendance, just to review, the first class, I will take attendance at 16:50. And then attendance will be registered upon completion of the EduCondus activities. I will check them before our next class. Can you write in chat what day is our next class? I'll give you a clue. It can either be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Friday.
You, Jocelyn. And the time, what time is our class? You can either say it out loud or write it in chat. Excellent. Oh, Antonia, fantastic. I'm going to copy it and paste this for everyone to see so that I just want to check that it's correct, but yes. Excellent. So you should complete those 3 activities before the 25th of August at 16:40. If you have any questions, if you want to meet with me, I will be available before class from 16:10 to 16:40. You can send me an email if you want to meet at another time. And this is the avatar that I want you to create for yourself so that I can see a visual of you at some point. And you can use this on your screens. You can use it for your homework. It's just a fun activity. There are private tutoring classes that are available. This will start on Monday. And you can either do it via Zoom or you can do it face-to-face. If you want to look at our, there are policies right here. Can please give me a thumbs up if you can see EduCondus? Can you see a picture of a girl holding a notepad? Excellent, thank you. Okay, so on our EduCondus page, yay, thank you so much. You can click here to schedule a tutoring session. And here are the tutoring center policies. All right. LAMS is an online activity. You should spend about 2.5 hours every week on LAMS. And there are 4 sequences. Your grades are only on completing all of the activities, and they are 10% of your final grade. So if you look on Educandus, this will appear here. On Monday, I will put all of the LAMS activities on this page. So I suggest next week, take a look at this section. If you have any problems, any technical difficulties, you can send an email to the LAMS help desk. You are guaranteed to receive an answer within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. This is the email address, utalediomas@gmail.com. You can also find that right here. Let me see if I can get a circle of it. Right here on our lovely page. So I cannot help with much of the LAMS technical issues. Please make sure if you have any technical issues to write to this email address. You can put me in copy. That would be helpful to know what is happening. All right. During this semester, you will have we will have 4 units, but we will only have 3 quizzes. The quizzes will be a test of what you've learned so far. And if you, I'm actually going to write here so for unit 1, we're going to be looking at reading. This is worth 5% of your final grade. Your speaking quiz, this is the one that's worth the most at 20%. And your listening quiz is worth 5%. You can see all of this information at the end of our class policies. And we do have a final written test and a final oral interview. And I'm sorry, I did not update this. This is incorrect. LAMS 1 through 4 is 10%. Quiz 1 is 5, 25, and this is actually 30%. The correct information is on your class policies. Please note you can only attend and take tests in the session that you are officially enrolled in. And the only evaluation that you can actually recuperate is the written exam. And this is the one that is at the end of the semester. So if you are going to miss a test, you should tell me within 24 hours. Also, if I see any examples of using online dictionaries, translators, or plagiarism, that's copying another person's work, this is completely prohibited and you will receive a 1 on that evaluation. Okay, before we finish and take our quiz, does anyone have a question about the class policies? You can write it in the chat or you can come off mute.
No, Miss, no questions.
Thank you, Jocelyn. All right, well then we are going to do the class policies challenge. Get ready with your fingers. I have 10 questions for you. I'm going to relaunch that poll. So we'll start at the beginning again. I have 10 questions for you to answer based on the policies we just looked at. So please take 2 minutes to answer these 10 questions. So far, we have 6 completed challenges. I'm going to, 7, excellent. There are 3 more people who are almost ready to submit their answers. And then we'll look at the results. Excellent. We're waiting on one more answer. All right, I'm going to end the poll. Thank you, everyone. Let's go ahead and look at our answers. So, yes, my name is Miss Burgess or Miss Sarah. I will answer to Miss, but it's much more appropriate to say Miss Burgess or Miss Sarah. How often should you check Educondus? Well done. Once a day. You should check Educondus and your institutional email once a day. When is attendance recorded for the first block? The correct answer is during the first 10 minutes. So as you enter class, I will be looking at the attendance and putting your name there. Is attendance recorded for block 2 at 1750? This is correct. Both of these answers are correct. By completing an Educondus activity during block 2 or by completing an Educondus activity before class the next week. How many hours of absences? 7 hours. How many hours per week should you work on LAMs outside of the class? 2.5, correct. And the objective of LAMs is independent study on situations relevant to your context. Very good. How many quizzes are there? My favorite answer is the person who chose quizzes don't exist. They are a state of mind. However, for our class, the correct answer is 3. 4 out of 10 people got it. Good job. There is I'll have to go back. A listening, speaking, and a reading quiz. LAMS opens on August 28th. When does LAMS close? It actually closes at 1 p.m. That will be set. So please mark this on your calendars. This is very important. There are no extensions unless there is a clear, like something from communication from the university. But otherwise, this is the cutoff date and there will be no extensions. And what percentage of the final grade is the online homework? 10%. Exactly. Very good. Now, I unfortunately had 3 more questions for you, so this will only take a minute. They are our final questions. I just wanted to make sure that we were clear about them. So please answer these 3 final questions about B2-1. It should only take us maybe 2 minutes to complete this. All right. Almost ready. Let's take about 10 more seconds to finish up this final poll. If you haven't submitted, please submit now, and I will be sharing the results. Thank you. All right, here we go. So if you are unable to take the reading or listening quiz, you have 24 hours from the class time to send a justification. What is the grading scale for English class? It is 70%. And what quiz can you recuperate at the end of the semester? That is the writing quiz. Very good. Well done. So before I close out here, go ahead and write in chat or let me know. You can write to me privately. Is there something that you would like me to know about you, about this class? I can take notes here. Is there anything additional information I should know about you? You could send me a private message. And if you don't have additional, that's fine too. Is there anything you think I should know? All right, well, as you are thinking, I'm going to share our screen again. And I am actually going to turn off editing because that's very confusing. So you now have, oops. Now we're going to do 1750 to 1850 Educandus activities. Right here, you can find them, class 2, technology questions for your English class. Please respond to these questions and what technology. Oh, good. We have 2 answers submitted already, and there are 7 questions. So I'll be looking at the answers that you input here to help me better understand how I can help and support you for this class. Tell me about yourself. Record a short video or audio with information about you. You should include your name, your major, your free time activities, and information about the way you learn English. Here is my example. So you should be able to play it. Hi, my name is Sarah Burgess. I am a master's in applied linguistics. That's my master's. I thought I'd include that because I'm not currently studying. In my free time, I like to go hiking and swimming. I like to read books and cook. And one of the reasons I want to learn Spanish for me is because I want to be able to communicate in different countries and help immigrants to the United States. What about you? Why do you want to learn English? So you can make an audio. I suggest an audio, that's the easiest, and upload it. Listen to 2 classmates and then plus reply and write 2 questions like, where do you go hiking? What is another question that I could ask the teacher for this example? Can what questions, can you write a question in the chat that I could put on here? Because I should not ask myself. So I would like to put your questions on here. Well, my suggestion is to listen to 2 classmates' videos and write 2 questions about the information they included in their video or audio. Finally, return to your own post and answer the questions. And our last activity, so there are 3 activities. Is to make an avatar and upload it here. I have a video about how you can do this, but here is my avatar. And I wrote a little bit about myself. Okay. Well, I will stay here on the screen. And for class 2, these are the 3 activities for you to complete. And I see that people are completing them. I will stop recording now, and this video will be uploaded to Educandus when we are all finished. If you want, you can stay connected or you can do these activities on your own.